Hey everyone! Been a long time since I played this game. Yep, welcome back for Banjo-Kazooie. It's been ages since I played this game. And I'm back, and well, yeah, we're back to finally get the rest of this done. This was that weekend special. I was promising that I was gonna record while I was away, and I am recording this while I'm away, by the way. So, yeah, 450 no door here. I remember opening this up when I was like 6 years old, and I was like, this was like the furthest I made it, because none of my friends actually got this far. Anyways, you gotta be heading through this area here for a split second, because we have to go this way in order to open up the next world. I know it's seeming sort of like a walkthrough here that I'm doing this because I'm going right to the next area. Off camera, I grinded my gold feathers up. I accidentally wasted one though against a mummy, so yeah, I insist getting gold feathers for the next world. It is like 90% pretty much required if you want to like not die in the next world. So yeah, after that's all done, we're able to come out here to this area here, which I remember this place. I think the last Jiggy I got before this point, like to open this area up here, was the Jinjo Jiggy in Treasure Trove Cove. Just to recap, I'll show my items really quickly. Wait, 7 out of 10 there, and nearly 2 hours spent in here for some stupid reason. Here's my games total really quickly. The sixth there. Everything there, everything there, everything there, everything there, everything there, and everything there. And one stop and swap egg, because I'm too lazy to input all the cheat codes in for the stop and swap items. So anyways, put in, however many jiggies that was, I don't remember. And yeah. And that's another thing, I don't know if I mentioned that before, but just the way the doors open in this game, that was something I really liked about this game, and the attention to detail, and like how each door did something different, and how like when each door did something different and all that. Speaking of doors opening, there was a weird glitch that happened to me when I was playing the Xbox version of Banjo-Kazooie. I was about to enter, or I just opened up the 6th world, Grunty Industries, and what happens is, I'm about to go, I accidentally somehow go to the dashboard partway through the cutscene of opening it, so when I go back and see if it's okay, it apparently says that the level's open, but the door's only like partway open and the lock is like just floating there in midair. It's a really strange screw up that happened before. Anyways, the area that we're supposed to be going to is Mad Monster Mansion, which is the next level in the game. This is where the game cranks the difficulty up to really hard. I am not lying. This game becomes very, very hard by this point. I honestly never thought Banjo-Kazooie was as hard as this game was. So, yeah. And, yes, this is my favorite game of all time. I'm sure you guys can tell by that by now. Anywho, through here is where that entrance was, and okay, I guess there's nothing. Really quickly, I want to do one thing really quickly before I go in the level, and this next part is required for later in the game for progression. There's this gate here which you need to break down. Your tricks are up. Save yourself. You better leave. Whatever. And there's that there. I'm on full health, so I don't need it. Is there anything on top of this place? I actually never really checked. if I can check. I'm just wasting time here, honestly. No, I guess not. That would have been a good place to hide something. A bit evil one, but still. And that's pretty much all I wanted to do in the graveyard for now. So let's head into Mad Monster Mansion. Okay. Thing about this level is notes. It's a pretty big level, to be honest, and notes are scattered a lot over the place. So if you die and have to recollect all of them, you need to revisit pretty much every area, and it becomes an utter pain having to do that. I'm just heading down here really quickly to get a Jiggy right out of the way. Don't notice me, Mr. Green Ghost. Okay, well, it was an idiot. Here's the purple Jinjo, or pink Jinjo of the level. I forget what I called it. I might have called it a pink Jinjo. And here's the Jiggy, and yeah, the camera showed me right there 4 notes. These are really, really easy to miss notes. I mean, they are, like, they're really, really easy to miss. So, yeah, definitely watch out. And these green ghosts are the obligatory enemies you need gold feathers for. And that's why I said you want to get a lot of gold feathers before this level, is to kill them, because they are a pain in many, many places of the level. So, yeah, that's about it. Second thing I want to do is knock down these gates if I can. There's several of them in the level that I want to try and find. I honestly don't have a specific route. I'll head here, I guess, to get another Jiggy out of the way. Here is something that people say probably shouldn't be in an E-rated game. Greetings, O Solid One. I am Tumblr the Mighty. Solve the puzzle, and you can take this infernal thing that's stuck under. Okay, thing about this puzzle here, you must spell out the letters Banjo-Kazooie, which isn't actually all that hard. The ghost does hit you, which can screw you up at times, but yeah. Okay, now. It does give you enough time, and if you fail it, it just puts you back at the beginning of the level. So, that's about it for if you fail. A, I got that. Z was over here. Yes, I just called it Z. That's a thing of Canadians. Okay, O-O-I-E. Dang it! Okay, well, it's all on this side. Oh, wow, this is actually really simple. Okay. This is gonna be a tight one, but I should be able to make it. And if anybody makes it, that's what she said, Joker, to that. I will punch you right in the friggin' face, right there. That's the puzzle solved. Take this. In this gloomy shed. This is actually the Ouija table, which people say an Ouija table, like, is definitely not appropriate for an E-rated game, because apparently these are, like, used to reach these things are used to reach the devil, or something like that. I can see where they're going definitely by that it shouldn't be in an E-rated game. And I apparently have some dropped frames, but I don't think it should be that bad. Here B somewhere. There's some notes up here, which are very annoying to get, and the Momo token. Okay, grab these notes. Over there, you might have... That area over there, I'll be covering a lot later, because I honestly don't really like to cover this area, or, like, go to this area until after I already have the until like I already transformed. Because there is a transformation in this level, and it lets you pretty much get away with not even bothering with this area here, I believe. So, because you'll see what the transformation is, but what it does let you do is avoid all the damage that that thing can do. Okay, blue Jinjo. Not too hard to get. The Jinjos in this level are actually pretty easy. None of them are really overly hard to find, and they're not that bad, honestly. That is something I'll be dealing with a lot later, because I don't really want to do it, and I can do it right now, but I don't want to. This here, I have no idea what, this is the, oh wait, yeah, I know what that is. That's a gate that you can't break down or anything, because it's just made for detail and stuff. That is the entrance to the hedge maze. I don't have an idea why there's a hedge maze in a haunted house themed level, but there is. And let's head in through some of these doors here. Okay, be careful of these things. I think this is just in case you need to stock up on red feathers for whatever reason. I don't think there's actually a reason you'd want red feathers, so yeah. That I can't do anything with as when I enter it from there. There's a Jiggy in there that you need to get with the transformation. The building itself is pretty much the main area. It kind of reminds me of the lodge from DK64 and Crystal Caves. Just because, well, I don't know why it reminds me of it, but it just sort of does. There's 4 notes on each side, yeah. And you pretty much just want to check out all these areas on it here. Oh, and if it wasn't immediately clear, if I didn't enter it in the last video or off screen sometime, I entered the Blue Eggs cheat, in case you were wondering. This I can't do anything with yet. I need the transformation of the level for it. There's a lot of stuff you need the transformation for, but I think that's pretty much it for now. Like, all the stuff that immediately requires it. This has some notes and a Jinjo in it. That's the reason you need to come in here. Okay, well, I'm glad I wasn't stuck still. This Jinjo's kind of annoying because it's on top of the bed and there's like no room on top up there. And there's some notes and some mumbo tokens. Stupid ghost trying to kill me there. There should be some, I think there's some more notes in here. No, but another gold feather, that's not bad. Okay, got all that weir's in there. I'm apparently getting dropped frames. I'm hoping that doesn't mean, like, anything bad's happening here. Because audio correction is very annoying. And I know I've said that I've been getting, like, audio problems, like, for a while now in the video. Lots of gold feathers in here, and there's an empty honeycomb piece. Transformation of the level. Are you surprised? I really should knock out all the stuff that I can do with the transformation, because there's actually quite a lot now that I think about it. Come to think of it, actually, I don't remember where the second empty honeycomb piece of the level is. I really don't, for some stupid reason. I was getting minor slowdown there. I have no idea what the slowdown I'm getting was from there. Like, it was actually in the game. It was a tiny bit of slowdown, like a frame rate drop or something, but yeah, this game doesn't really do that much. IGN friggin' was a moron and criticized the Xbox version for having severe slowdown problems when it has none. Oh, dang it. I do like how these things are coming out of paintings, and it has a nice detail when they do come out. How did I hit the frickin' fire there? Okay, lots of notes in here, and shortly, I believe we'll actually be able to get what we need to, and I passed up the green Jinjo without making a comment on it, which makes the only Jinjo we haven't found so far the orange one, and that one is in the hedge maze, so yeah, not overall, this level could be a lot worse with hiding stuff. I personally don't think it's that bad, though. I mean, it is challenging, but it definitely could be a lot worse. So, yeah, now it's time to finally head down in here. And I hope I don't screw this up, because this is a pain. That door I broke down, but that I didn't break down at the very beginning, but I broke down the glass, like, window beside it. This is what that room leads to. Because if you touch the flooring at all, it creaks and this guy wakes up, which is very annoying. And I'm just gonna grab the Jiggy, like, right now. Now it's gone. Yes, I'm mad. My boot I'll put up the useless spooky butt. Yeah, I wanted to do that just in case, like, in case I fell collecting the rest of the notes, so that I wouldn't have to re-enter this stupid place. And I'm already halfway through the notes. Jeez, I didn't think it was that short now. I mean, yeah, I was sort of in, like, the main area, even though more than half the stuff in this level was, so far, is requiring the... Ah, damn it, I just spoiled the transformation. I'll have to be able to insert the... either a spoiler or just not censor it at all, and I guess I'll head off to the mansion now, because I'm saving the transformation for last. Okay, this is very annoying. You need to hit this stupid thing, which opens that up, and well, yeah, there was a lot of other stuff I could do. And you need the turbo trainers in order to make this here. And yes, I just did call them by their official name. Made it. And here we are in the Giganto Mansion, aka the chapel, or whatever you want to call this place. And this, oh god, crap. Dang it, dang it, dang it. This is where you would want to use some gold feathers, is these stupid ghosts, because collecting these 4 to 6 notes can be kind of a pain with these ghosts. Okay, it's 4. There's 2 on both sides, as well as a bunch of eggs, so... yeah, there's a lot of notes in this area here, too. How many Jiggies do I have in this level? I'm actually really curious. Only 3. I didn't think I had barely, like, none, but... I had, like, none, but I was wondering, because, like... I mean, there's, like, a lot of stuff that I've mentioned so far, but haven't been able to do anything about it. Unlike some levels in this game, like, Mumbo's Mountain, where it's just, it throws random Jiggies pretty much everywhere. I'm like, whoa, okay, my splitter is really freaking out with the TV right now. It's not freaking out with the recording at all, but still, I'm really... it strangely hasn't been freaking out at all with the recording.